menu, there was always people with PlayStations or GameCubes.
Yeah, you remember that big gray CRT that had Supreme stickers on it?
Yeah.
That one was mine.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Do you still have it?
Yeah.
Nice.
We used it last night after you left.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We were playing PM. But yeah, you're right. I don't know who either of these people play. I saw
Palutena and Mithra Pyra.
Palu. Okay, I saw a couple tournaments ago. I saw Sam was playing Sephiroth, but I guess that's changed. Okay, cool. Pyra Mithra. I mean, they're good. They're really good.
Yeah, you know, the general consensus, at least to me, hasn't been made yet because the other DLC characters are certainly getting the spotlight right now. There's Steve, Sephiroth, and Min Min. People talk about those characters a lot. Yeah. Mithra Pyra, haven't heard too much.
Okay, you sounded like mad at the start. Are you mad that you lost to Ryan yesterday? Are you mad that you lost to Pyra Mithra yesterday?
I am.
Okay, well, you know what? You could have played Link for more yesterday. You know what?
Switching mains is kind of fun.
It is fun. It was fun.
Anyways, game one, Mithra Pyra versus Palutena. So, Mithra Pyra, or Mithra that is, fast character with the sword, doesn't do too much damage per hit, but generally gets a lot of positioning per hit.
Palu, also a fast character with a sword. Yeah. Look at that.
Basically a sword.
No, it's a sword. Don't lie. It doesn't look like one, but it is one. That shield is also basically a sword.
Fair enough.
I play Palu, so.
Ooh, switches.
Yep. The one thing I will say in this matchup is Pyra Mithra switch is not as nearly as easy to punish as like PT switch.
That was, even though that side B didn't hit, Vetta recognized that Kingdra didn't have a jump and set that side B to catch if they went the other way, which is smart.
Oh, I think we have a flip. I think we have a flipped around.
Oh, do we have a flipped?
What's happening right now?
Ah, okay. Okay, it sounds like Vetta.
I don't know actually. If I had to guess, I think you have it right, actually.
Nice, catches the high recovery. One of the things that Palutena is so good at is catching people for jumping, because Palutena has hitboxes that last a long time. Nair and up air.
Up air especially, I think, is people talk about Nair a lot. People do not talk about up air enough. That move is stupid.
It's a great move.
It's so stupid.
Really, all of Palutena's kit is great.
And it's so big that it can catch people trying to mix up your drift, so you don't even have to think. It's actually crazy.
Nice.
But yeah, Palu, I think does pretty well against Pyra because
that's what I'm thinking.
Ooh, yep. I taught L how to do Pyra uppy out of disadvantage, and I've created a monster. I'm scared now. I'm just terrified.
That Mithra side B is a very fast move. Brings her pretty much across the stage, just 21%. Which is pretty darn good.
And I call Sean carried for using it.
For Sean.
Yeah, I know, right? But that move is super good. Yeah, it's one of the best whip punish tools in the game now, I think. Because it does what, 23, 21?
Yep.
And
that's super good.
That's a good up smash. Yep.
Tech on the platform.
People really like to tech in place when they go to the platforms off Palu down
throw. That's a tactic that I don't see too many players use. Is they'll hit people onto platforms, and players, at least I think, should look for the tech situations because you can get so much more damage off of them.
Especially with Palu, if you can find that up smash on the platform, it's basically like it's really strong.
Yeah. And it lasts a long time, just like
17 frames. 17 frames.
Oh, Vetta not noticing. Lost her jump.
Did she not? Yeah, she never jumped.
I didn't even see when she lost it.
Yeah, that's tough. But in any event, game one going to Kingdra.
Dominant game one. I mean, Kingdra looked like he was on top of it. I mean, catching the jumps, using Palutena's dash attack to whiff punish.
Yep.
A great move at whiff punishing because it's invincible. Yeah. Like her other moves, lasts a long time and does good damage and knockback.
And he's not getting trapped in using moves like Explosive Flame. In this matchup, that is not great. It's good in neutral in some matchups, not this one.
Perhaps because Mithra's so fast.
Yes, that's the main reason why. It's because Mithra, if you whiff it from any distance, Mithra can hit you for it, basically.
We see the switch from Pyra Mithra to Zero Suit Samus, which I think could work out.
Yeah, I don't think this matchup is... I think this matchup is probably still even unless somebody else has other input in the chat. I mean...
I believe that Zero Suit generally would do a better job at keeping Palutena away than Pyra Mithra because of the Zair and side B.
Yep.
Also will be killing earlier. ZSS is a character that doesn't really have a hard time killing. Between Paralyzer, down smash into up B, as well as back air stray hits being so strong, ZSS is usually taking stocks when people turn red.
Yeah, that's true. Even earlier, sometimes. If you can land an air into the flip kick, that stock could be gone. Or even like a lot of moves can combo into flip kick if you like can mix up their DI, right? Like I've seen back air, I've seen back throw. I mean, back throw flip kick's kind of cheesy. That's like a loser check right there.
Battlefield for game 2. I like this pick. I think it's one of ZSS's best stages.
It's also good for Palu though, I think.
True.
I mean, Palu doesn't have any bad stages, I don't think. But the big thing for Palu in this matchup is that top platform. If you get caught up there by an explosive flame or a grab or a nair or something, or even an up air, it can lead to you getting trapped up in the blast zone for your stock at like 40.
Pretty strong.
Anyways.
Already, I'm seeing ZSS down B helping Vetta get out of situations.
Yep, and this is a strong start for Kingdra. Already up almost an entire stock by percent.
You see, the down smash right there is a down smash that pretty much all ZSSs go for because the risk reward is so low. It's very low risk to go for that down smash, but if it hits, you generally get a ton of damage because it's the paralyzer into a follow-up.
One thing I thought was weird, that teleport he did from the ledge there, I thought maybe he was trying to hit the ledge and do an edge cancel, because I know the edge cancels with Palu with the up B are very strong. You can do things like landing nair off them to start a combo. The up air catching that down there. And yeah, it looks like Kingdra's very on top of things right now. He's really not letting Vetta out of disadvantage at all.
There. Doesn't quite get a follow-up because 0%. I think at 0, Palutena might have a hard time getting a follow-up. But after that,
yeah, it's also more sometimes when you try to buffer it, your drift doesn't quite go where you want it to. And it's at 0. It's still at 0. You can still do nair like pretty easily.
Kingdra,
but it's a matter of DI as well.
Kingdra sticking around for a while at 147.
Absolutely. We'll see if Vetta can land maybe a boost kick out of shield or an up smash on a platform to take the stock. All right, Kingdra doing a great job actually of spacing around the things Vetta wants to do. You saw him barely staying out of the range of a lot of moves there on the right side of the stage. The up smash, a little premature there. And the whiff grab that.
Oh, that DIM
yeah,
is
I would have. Yep.
dangerous.
You have to react to that up air there. Absolutely. That's something that Palu players don't do enough is react to that down throw. Because that ledge, if you mix
DIM again?
Yeah.
If I'm Vetta, you know, at higher percents, you got to hold out on these down throws because it limits Palutena's fall. Whoa!
Though it's that was really weird. Yeah.
Never seen ZSS up smash fail to work.
The other thing with Palu though is it's a mix up. All those down throws are a mix up because you don't want to get back thrown. And even if you're facing the ledge with the down throw, the back throw will send you back off stage on the other side if you're not careful with your DI.
Kingdra with these aggressive options from ledge is working a lot.
Yeah.
Missed the B reverse.
Yep, bit of a mistake there from Kingdra, leading to a stock for Vetta.
Still looking comfy though at 2 stocks and 0.
Absolutely. I do like that fair to get out of the combo there from Vetta.
Yeah, Kingdra recognized that ZSS up air was negative on hit at 0.
Yep.
Ooh.
He definitely could have had more when he did that dash attack, but it didn't end up mattering. Got the up air to seal out the game. 2-0 for Kingdra.
Kingdra looked very good in both of those games. Kingdra, I believe, did a really good job at just catching Vetta after a combo was over and picking out what option Vetta picked after, such as a jump or a down B, and hitting up airs and back airs and whiff punish dash attacks.
Yep, and that's where Palu gets all her damage. Is after the initial string, if you make one mistake, she's hitting you for 30 more, 40 more, you know, or a stock, you know. You have to be very, very careful with Palu. You cannot rest until you're back in neutral. There's no get out of disadvantage option against Palu for the most part. Unless you have something like grenade or something, I don't know. Hey,